Yes, I'm too. I'm delighted to be able to speak to this here today. And Minister, you heard me the last time. I believe that we're not standing up for our people in Europe. We're going over to Europe to pre-council and post-councils. Pre-council, yeah, yes, sir. How many bags full? 3 bags full, sir. That's okay, sir. Nodding, like nodding donkeys. That's what we're doing. Anything they pass over in the EU. We've heard from Deputy Cahill earlier about what's happened in other countries regarding farming and the ignoring of some of these crazy rules that we have here. We come back with all the rules in the world, and our geniuses in departments then add 3 or 4 statutory instruments onto them. So it's time the Irish people were represented properly. And why can't we do like some premiers and some countries, like Viktor Orban, the Prime Minister in Hungary? He goes over and the journey ahead is fraught with challenges, particularly in the financial realm. Prime Minister Orban has vehemently opposed his opposition, expressed his opposition to providing additional funds to Ukraine and seeking unanimous approval from the 27 EU members for this decision. So that's no small feat. And fair dues to them, I say, because we just blindly supported Ukraine, and now we have a war in Gaza, a horrific, horrible war in Lebanon. And what's going on there, the attack from Hamas was just utterly despicable, but the response from Israeli is just totally worse. So that is shocking. So we then are here. We have our tarnished Deputy Martin, who wants to be, change our neutrality. He wants a triple lock. He held his little road show, and he got his answer, I think, and will get his answer. So we should be using our voices as independent people, as a proud neutral country, have been always, not involved in wars. Instead of sending money for helmets, sending money for coats, sending money for training, the finding of and removing of landmines, we might as well be there with shooting with guns. So keep our nose out of it. As a neutral country, we get more respect, and the people of those countries will respect us. And we have the same issue with the migration, and countries like Poland, and and we had the contribution from Poland yesterday to the so-called copped-out summit over there with hundreds of NGO hangers-on, plane loads of people from every country. No talk of the carbon emissions and the carbon footprint of that roadshow. As I said, with the thousands of NGOs. Hangers-on, I like to call them, because that's what many of them are, and costing a fortune, but they're running in front of your government, telling you what to do and what to legislate and what people to neglect and who to leave into our country and who to keep out. They have too much power. They're costing this country $6 billion a year, the NGOs, and they're making policy, writing policy and dictating policy. So the sooner they're disbanded, at least half of them, the better. Getting back to the other countries like Poland and Hungary, how come they can close their borders and take in people with a set amount of people and have restrictions on it, not have a free-for-all like we have here? How come they are talking up about the cost of the Ukraine war and want to, have got a situation now where they're forced a situation where there has to be unanimity of the 27 countries to give more funding to Ukraine? So we have to call a halt somewhere. We're now net contributors, huge net contributors to the EU budget. As I said, it's imperative that we try and get value for money. Our farmers then, and the whole situation regarding they're getting and the emissions rates being lowered, without any count here in this country of the sequestration that farmers are doing already, because we have no capabilities to do it. So then we have an EPA, an illegal junta, a quanga I call them. They're quasi-legal, but they're going around demonising farmers, and they're ignoring the county councils, stewards, tanks and industry, and especially Irish waters. We're polluting our rivers. Oh, it's easy to blame the farmers. Yeah, everyone blame the farmers. They're not clean. That is a scandal, and it's time that the EPA were brought to book. They're a state organisation. They should be honest and transparent. In my own place, when they come to inspect it, I ask them to go down the river below the not a treatment plant, a septic tank. They won't. No, it's phony and it's irresponsible. They did the map recently. There was no pollutant plants in Tipperary. I could bring them to 90 plants in South Tipperary, not plants, septic tanks. Sorry, we would even call them plants. So they're getting paid responsible, and I'm demanding to meet them, and I'm demanding to be held to account, that they be fair, not demonising farmers and rural people, because they have invested hugely in trying to mitigate against pollution or any other issues. No farmer wants to cause pollution or householder, but the state is doing it here, and the state organisation then is wrongly blaming blaming the farmers and indeed country people. So that is totally wrong. So it's time that we accepted ourselves in Europe as a neutral country and as people that represent our people here. Not just, sir, right, sir, 2 bags full, sir, maybe 3 bags for Christmas, sir, will be great. Not in donkeys, you do better than what you do. Stand up and represent our people. And our MEPs are the same, to allow this, they're going around on road shows, MEPs for the election. What they did nothing for us over there in the last 5 years as regards the blackguarding we're getting with the, as I said, the emissions and everything else. We're the best boys in the class. But listen, to the bottle to be taken out, and a few little slaps and love might do the lads, they might wake up and they wouldn't be saying, yes, sir, right, sir, 3 bags full, sir. Thank you.